Well, we got the green light. Apparently, we are streaming for episode 12. Let me double check the phone here. I have no helpers with me tonight because
Yeah, I noticed that
bunch
too.
of
Every
slackers.
every show, I always see all these people and people helping, and it's like goddamn ghost stuff.
bunch of slackers. You know, they are open to the public. You guys can come down and have a beer with us. But whatever, we're live for episode 12, season 2. I think we only got like 3 more of these before we calm it down for the holidays. Might be a holiday special or something like that. I don't know. Todd giving everything the good. Like, I was trying to pick some stuff I needed to go through. Like, there's some stuff in the fridge I need to get through to make room for others. What are you dropping on the floor there? Oh. Well, anyway.
Oops.
Todd's a mess.
Yeah,
I can tell
man.
he's a nervous wreck. But, like, the
I'm not
garlic,
gonna lie.
garlic pepperoncini's been a favorite. It's the number one. We need to get rid of that bottle. We got, we got a few in here.
Is that the big dicks one or something?
Yep, we're gonna put some big dicks in your mouth, brother.
Oh, great.
Put some dirty dicks in your mouth. Oh, episode 12. We're here with Todd Perrin, DJ Sandman. It's
Bless.
an impromptu Get Down Brothers episode of Sample the Heat. What's up with you, brother?
Oh man, I've been thinking about this all day.
I bet you have. I bet you have.
You see, for anyone that's tuning in right now, for what you don't know, is I'm not a hot sauce person. I'm not even hardly a wing person, let alone going maybe, hotter than Frank's Red Hot or some craziness like that or something. This is completely off the cuff. And it seems like everyone I've ever seen always makes it to the end, so I thought I could make it to the end.
All right. We're about to find that shit
We
out,
are
right?
about to find out. I
So-
could be the first tapper.
No. Oh. All right. Well, grab yourself a good old Stubborn Brothers wing here.
These do look pretty good for baked wings.
They are legit.
I gotta admit, like
They
I
are
was see, like this is fine, this skin, but a lot of that other stuff, that rubberiness, nah, I can't do it.
The first episode of the season, I ran into that, and I'm not going to call out who it was, because they are a local place, and I don't know. Wasn't a fan. It's not that they were horrible. Well, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. So we'll start off with garlic pepperoncini. Dude, this is just
That
my
at least
mouth's watering.
I know. I'm a huge garlic fan, so this this what sounds good to me.
We got a couple garlic sauces in here.
Oh, so you get crazy like that, huh?
I mean, for now. I mean, this is like virtually no heat.
All right, let's see.
You probably put more on your wing, and I urge you to do more. Virtually no heat. Yep. Until I'm hungry, I clean that. Yeah, you getting heat?
No, but that sure is damn tasty.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
good stuff.
I don't even know if this should be even considered like a hot sauce.
Right? Well, I mean, it
Wow,
They
that's
say
really that's really good.
it ranks at around the 3,800 Scoville unit range, but I mean, that's
Wow,
the
that-
second bottle I've gone through because people love this.
Yeah, this is delicious.
I'll tell you where to get it when we're done.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I mean, I could put that on a lot of
I'm not a hot sauce person, but for hot sauce, I could get into this.
garlic pepperoncini.
That's good stuff.
2 thumbs up from Todd.
I could smell it before I even took a bite. Like, oh man, it smells
Yeah.
Smells so good.
That's good. I put that on a taco, like whatever. So you born and raised Toledo. You from here? He said,
Nope.
Many people don't know this. Tell us where you're from. Give us a little backstory.
I am originally from Rochester, New York.
No kidding.
Born in Rochester, New York. We lived there until I was 3. And then we moved to Florida. This little town outside of Clearwater called Safety Harbor. Lived there till I was 11. And then I came up here one time to visit my grandmother. I saw snow for the first time, went back to Florida. I was like, we need to move to Florida. So it took about a good 6-7 months of constant nagging on my mother. And then within, I think it was like 12, 13 months, we were moving to Ohio.
No kidding.
So I've been in Ohio since I've been 11 years old.
Nice. Where'd you go to school?
As far what?
Around here.
Like for what grade?
Were you like me? You just
I kept bouncing.
Did you?
Yeah, because like okay, so obviously kindergarten to 4th grade, that was in Florida. 5th grade was Longfellow. 6th grade was Larchmont. 7th and 8th I went to DeVoe, and then I went to Start High School.
That's where you graduated.
Yep.
All right. Start graduate right here on the show. That's awesome. Let's go right into sauce too. A little more heat, but not insane. We've got we put Larry's hot pussy juice back on the show. I wanted to put it on last week, but I was really trying to be very respectable to my guest last week because I knew her work cohorts would be watching and
Does
checking
any
it
one of
out.
these sauces burn your fingers?
No, but like, it's not gonna burn your fingers. It might burn something else you might touch, but whether it's your eyes, nose, ears,
Yeah, well,
face.
I'm not touching anywhere near my face.
Yeah, please don't. So, anyway, Larry's hot pussy juice. Found this sauce online. And was like, this has got to go on the show. I don't care if it tastes bad, and it doesn't. It doesn't taste bad at all. It's actually really good. So shout out to whoever put Larry's hot pussy juice on a bottle. I feel like it shouldn't be a dude's name.
I tell you what, that garlic, that stuff is awesome.
Tasty.
It is. It tastes like something though. I can't put my. Like it tastes like a sauce I've had from a restaurant, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Like it's almost kind of like, you know, like when you get egg roll and you get like the duck sauce.
Okay. So almost like a sweet and sour kind of thing?
Yeah, it's almost kind of like a hot, like that. That reminds me of like a little slightly spicy duck sauce.
So Larry's hot pussy juice. It's kind of smoky. It's really runny. You can, whatever. That's good.
Is that good? I don't know.
Yeah, you probably put more on. You will. Because it's good. It's kind of like almost like a smoky Worcestershire kind of thing going on.
Yep.
Got a little more tingle to it. Not much though. We're still like venturing into like a step up from ketchup. So, right on. So, graduated from Start. What did you do right out of high school? Like, you didn't just like start DJing right out of high school, did you?
Nope.
You did. That's amazing because I tried to do that.
Well, actually, I was DJing while I was in high school. I was DJing at Frankie's.
No kidding.
I hadn't even graduated high school yet.
That's phenomenal.
I was DJing in a bar when I wasn't even of age.
That's sweet. That's badass.
Because I started DJing at Frankie's, when I was, 14, 15, sophomore high school.
Wow.
17.
Wow. Big shout out to that. Like, I didn't know anybody when I was that age that knew anything about DJing to get into that realm. And it's probably a good thing. It was probably a real good thing that I didn't. But Wow.
You
So,
know,
I mean, what got you into DJing? Was it?
I just these friends of mine, or people that that I met that eventually became friends. It was like I think it was like 80, 80 when I was started my freshman year. So that would have been 84. Met this guy, and then he had like these 3 girls that he hung out with, and they were much older. I think, let's see, freshmen. I think they were seniors at the time.
Okay.
So they knew all the, they were already starting and going into the club scene, and going on. It didn't matter what it was, whether whether it was punk or early electronic or whatever it was. But they would get all dressed up in them old club clothes, back in the day where you had the big clunky black shoes and the kind of like, I don't know, I guess kind of like MC Hammer pants and slash jeans. You could go either way.
Sure.
And crazy hats and stuff. So I don't exactly remember the name of the very first bar because it's been so many years.
Sure.
First bar we went to, but the second one we ever went to, it was in I think it was just beginning 85 or whatever. It was but way back then when the Necto was called the Nectarine Ballroom.
Right.
And there was no there was a DJ in there, but he was doing all like these UK. It was like early video DJing stuff back in the 80s, and this dude was playing these videos, and he was playing all this totally new and different like UK music and shit on the big screen that came down on the dance floor.
Wow.
And I just remember watching these videos of music I'd never heard before, and then looking at this DJ DJing, but I couldn't sort of really see what he was doing per se because he was up and I was kind of
Sure.
below, so I had to look up.
So he had to be mixing off of like VHS, right? Like he had to.
Or
there's no.
I mean, I know
DVDs
he
back then,
had
there was
decks up in the booth, but I mean, like I couldn't get up there, and it's not like I could get on something and be like, "What are you doing, bro?"
Right.
And then from there, it was kind of like, the dude who I was with and his friends, he's like, well, I've got 2 turntables and a mixer back at my house. And the 2 turntables came from 2 rack mount stereo systems, 2 belt driven decks with, it was with the, what was it? It was either Krakow or it was a realistic old Radio Shack mixer.
Oh, it was the realistic for sure.
And I think he maybe only had like maybe 15 records. Some early house cuts and stuff like that. And so we just started fucking around, and then I loved it, and then kind of stuck with it.
Dope. Back in 84, 85, Todd getting his hands wet some turntables. Like, jumping right into Frankie's when he's 17 years old.
Yeah, it was my first DJing gig and my first longest residency anyone had in the whole city.
That's dope.
Which
Talk
was
to an icon
which was
in the Glass City.
12, it was either 11 or 12 years.
Wow.
It was like from 86, 87 to 98.
Wow. Yeah, because I don't think I ran into you until like.
It was the 90s.
Yeah, it was the 90s. It was before.
Like 94, 5, 6, somewhere in there.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Todd cutting it up in the basement at Frankie's, and Rob Sample. Well, that's pre-Rob Sample. come walking into the DJ booth.
Yeah, back then there really wasn't. I mean, I didn't know of these guys at that time, but you had Lightning Rod and Key Success and some of those guys, but I didn't even know any of those guys back then because I never.
One time.
Never heard of them.
Right.
Or nothing. So.
You didn't really hear of anybody unless you went to see them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or you were in their neighborhood where you'd get a flyer from them. You know what I mean? So, like back those days, like you really had to push your name out there. Like.
But that's just it. Even back in those days, you didn't have to do jack to push your name. People came to the bar because they knew it was going to be packed. Right. Period. They weren't coming to necessarily see you or to come support your name or nothing like that. They just knew the night was going to be packed, the bar was going to be popping, chicks and dudes, whatever, all ethnicities, nationalities, going to be all over the place doing God knows what, which, I mean, there was all kinds of shit that went on. But, I mean, that was it. Nobody came out or nobody gave a crap who you were.
Right. They just cared about being there with their friends.
Right.
So, all right, on to sauce 3. This comes out of Bowling Green. This is the Angry Irishman. Garlapino.
Get some of that baked rubber off there.
It's just flavor, Todd. It's called flavor.
Yeah, no, I got a thing about chewy things, man.
So, Angry Irishman, I picked this up from him at the night market, at the Erie Street Market. This stuff is really tasty, too. I'm just going to coat my wing with it.
Yeah, you can coat everything because you're a seasoned vet.
Seasoned vet. All right. What else did you do, like, straight out of high school, job-wise?
Shit, straight out of high school, even during high school, ever since freshman year, I worked at Bob Evans. That was my first job, and then my second job, which lasted my whole high school career or job, whatever, being in school. Nick's Hungry Eye, which, as some of you know, is Chuck's Vita Cantina.
Vita Cantina.
I was the OG before it was any of the places. I was working 55 hours a week in high school.
What, in the kitchen? Like just
no, like bussing tables. And the place I wouldn't get home till like I think it was like 1:30, and then I'd have to get up for school at 6:30 to be to school by 8. All through high school.
Wow. And then back at the nightclub.
Yeah, and then every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, DJing Frankie's.
That's wild. In high school,
That's a goddamn workaholic.
You just made me tired. You just made me tired. Like, oh. If I ever need to go to sleep, I'm gonna be like, Todd, tell me that story. So that's dope. Nick's Hungry Eye. Chuck's
This is
Vita
pretty good
Cantina.
too.
No, that's fantastic, especially for a local sauce. Like the guy that, and he goes, I mean, he gets super hot. He gets a little less than that. He's got a dill pickle hot sauce that's pretty fantastic. He's got another one that's Jamaican jerk that he makes out of like sweet pickles, which is totally tasty. So, we're just chugging down the line. We're on sauce 4. Oh, this is where I get to put some dicks in your mouth.
Ooh. All right, we're starting to heat up.
You get to put some dicks in your mouth.
Oh.
Some dirty ones too. It's Dirty Dick's hot sauce with a tropical twist.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is.
Did that get tingly for you?
Yeah, this got a little tingly for me.
Oh, right.
Either that or I brushed it all over my lips. My lips are just feeling tingly and hot. Wow.
Careful how you brush these dirty
And we're on
dicks.
what, number 4?
4.
At least that's promising.
We're almost halfway through. So we've made it that far. I like this sauce. It's different. It's got a little sweet tang to it.
I don't know if I can put that much on.
You can do whatever you want. Just like I said, I'm not gonna make fun of you unless you dot it. If you just dot it, then You're good. That's respectable.
What?
I got some brown sugar in there, a little molasses. Got some pineapple.
Yeah, kind of like a little, almost like a cilantro-ish kind of something.
There's definitely some herbage going on in there. I think it's a good balance of sweet and heat. First party. Let's go aside from like residency. What was the first like party you ever DJ'd? Whether it be hip hop, electronic. What gave you that first?
You know, the first. Ooh, good Lord.
I'm 4 times.
I know.
It's all right.
The first party I think I did was 1990 Minute Rave at the Oliver House
Oh, dope.
with Richie Houghton.
No shit.
And that wasn't even when he was Richie Houghton. He went by Richie Rich back in those early days. But yeah, if memory serves, I'm pretty sure that was the first party I played.
And where'd that go down? Like, I'm trying to picture the Oliver House, and I'm like, where the hell would you throw a party like that?
They threw it. You know where Mutz is?
Yeah.
They threw it in that upper part.
No shit.
At least I think that's where it was.
We're going back.
But I know that
30 years.
I know
almost.
for that first party, there was almost I think it was like 900 people, something like that.
That's a good show out.
So you know, I mean, and that was back in a time where Toledo didn't even have parties. That was like the
pre-rave
beginning pre-rave scene. Ooh. I might have to milk it just for a sip.
No, you do whatever you want. Was that like I don't know, was that like opening gig, like showed up, like played the first set type thing, or were...
I remember I was the third DJ. I don't remember who played before me, but we were all friends. Like it was like me, Scott McAbray, there was one other person
Tapping the
who
memory cells.
was with us in the beginning, and then it was Boomer.
Yeah.
And then it was Richie Houghton. I swear to God, I think there was like maybe one or two more DJs. I might be forgetting. Oh, Kevy Kev from Columbus played. I'm pretty sure. I think that was it.
God.
And that was the first. All right, these glasses gotta come off. And that was the first good party.
I was still...
There might have. I want to say that there was maybe one before that, but I can't. I'm drawing blanks.
No worries. We're trucking right along. We're gonna hit the halfway point right now. You ready? We had dirty dicks. Now you're gonna get some big dicks.
Whew. Is it? Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna need a couple extra of these.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My nose is already going.
Dirty dicks makes Todd's nose run.
Sorry if that's loud, people.
It's all right. Not the first.
Whew. What is this one?
It's big dicks.
Fire food murder. Okay.
See, that's like one of my favorites. That tastes so good. It's got that hot pepper essence. It's like it's not too hot. It's definitely got some heat. Big shout out to Stubborn Brothers for supplying some wings tonight. If you don't know, they're a true New York style pizza place over there by the University on Bancroft, and they do some fire ass wings. Like big shout out to them, and a big shout out to Ernest Brew Works downtown for letting me host this show here. Cheers to that, my friend.
Cheers.
I'm drinking their Harvest IPA. I think you're drinking the Sturgeon.
This is very delicious.
A little sweeter on a little sweeter end of stuff, but like they're always rotating taps down here. They got a wonderful bottle selection down here. That blueberry queen that's in there. It's like brewed like a wine. It's like fermented kind of like a wine.
Huh. Sounds
but then
good.
Brewed like a beer. It's a super high ABV. It's probably around the 10-11%. The heat.
Yeah, I've got some heat going for sure. But it's not that overwhelming. Right. Like I feel like I ate some kind of real spicy Chinese food that I didn't know was spicy, and then I started eating it because it was tasting so good, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wow, this has some heat to it.
So
My eyes are starting to water.
you know, we rock Old School Fridays downtown he rocks every Friday. I'm only invited every so often, but we're known as the Get Down Brothers. We'll be back on the 28th for a nice little costume party over at Wesley's.
Yeah, don't miss out on that.
God, I hope it warms up just a little bit so we can play outside, just for the space.
That would
You know
be
what
nice.
I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think, I don't know, everybody going to be in costumes. I feel like they'll be warm enough to handle it.
You think, but the last so many years for Halloween, man,
It's been chilly. It's been
Chilly.
rainy. Chilly. Does it to us every time. But, you know, we're on year 16? Is it 16?
yeah,
16
16,
years.
17 next year, next July.
Next July, 17 years downtown. Just unreal. Just unreal. It's been
Toledo's longest running theme night in history so far.
yeah. I don't know when it's been going on longer. I mean, I'm sure Brett's would have been like, if they would have kept going,
Yeah.
it would have been a good contender.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were the last nightclub.
Yeah,
We got
pretty
a
much.
couple others that are popping up here. I don't know how good they're doing. We've got this place over at the docks that's trying to pop off, and the old Kips over on.
Then you got this new couple buddies of mine opened the old. What was it? This is across from Chasers, Jack
The
or
old
whatever
Jacks.
it was.
Okay, somebody bought that place.
Yeah, so now it just opened. It's like a kind of like a Grateful Dead kind of music themed bar.
They're doing like hippie music type
Yeah.
shit
Yep.
over there.
Yep. Yeah, that just opened. See, what is today? Tuesday. I don't think it was last Wednesday. I think it was the Wednesday before. So a couple weeks ago.
I've been wondering about that place. I always love the footprint of that bar. The guy just wanted way too much money for it. I would have bought it, but
Right.
always loved it. So I hope it does well.
They got. I mean,
It's sat vacant for way too long.
They got it pretty tricked out and stuff from pics I've seen and.
I have to go check it out. I wonder. Maybe I'll look funny walking in there in a 3-piece suit from the casino. Like, hey,
screw it.
I don't know. I do it at your place all the time.
Hippies get dressed up too. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I've got an outfit for that. Do you know when they're open? Are they just like a Friday, Saturday thing? Do you know if they're like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Like,
I think. I don't. Honestly, I don't really know.
I'll roll past it on my way home, and I'll look them up on Facebook and check them out. Maybe they want to come out and do the show and promote their new bar.
They could, yeah.
Like, that's what we're about here. It's promoting all that new local goodness.
And they've been longtime friends. A couple of brothers, the Parker brothers.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. Say Parker brothers, old game board shit. but they are the Parker brothers, not the original, but the Parker brothers.
Coming down here, I see that Jake's Saloon got a new upgrade too. Did you see that?
Nuh-uh.
They got all kinds of. I guess they're serving home sliced pizza, which is right across the street from here. I guess they got a big old home sliced pizza like neon out front at Jake's. They got all kinds of lights and stuff. Like, I heard somebody bought it, wanted to revamp it a little bit. Like, I haven't been in there forever.
There's a lot of places that need upgrades.
There's a new Arnie's.
Oh
See
yeah,
that?
isn't that over by campus now?
Yeah, it's like the old Rhinos or whatever over there next door to the 7-Eleven, by the old Maxwell Brews and fun stuff. So shout out to Sing, opening that up. I've still yet to stop in there. I hear good things. I hear absolutely good things about that place. So I don't know, maybe with a trunk full of equipment, I stop in there for a beer on the way home. I don't know. Speaking of which, if you haven't, we're getting towards November. Go get that Sample the Heat merch. You can get the link on just about any one of the broadcasts. T-shirts, hoodies, buy a skateboard if you want. I don't expect anybody to do that. The beach towels are my favorite. And then all proceeds go to a local charity you're going to get to vote on in November, and I'm going to cut somebody a check for a little local donation. So
Yeah, that's a good thing.
yeah. So we've got over the hump. You've made it this far. We're going to 6. You had a little taste of this.
Yeah, now that I gotta say I got a little kind of a pre-taste of this next sauce this past Friday. Super good tasting blueberry type of hot sauce, but it definitely took me about 15-20 minutes to get over the heat.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, he's not going to do the show. He's going to call me an hour before I cut it off, and I'm going to close down just on a Tuesday. But I don't know. I got this from a lovely lady, Rachel from State Farm.
So good.
Not Jake from State Farm, but Rachel from State Farm. Big shout out to her for picking this up. She brought it to me over at Wesley's on Friday. Her office, if you guys are looking for insurance, quick plug, is over there on Bancroft, Holland, Sylvania, right where that like Dollar Tree like strip is, right across the street from the Triple Crown. To be honest from you, I'm sure everybody knows where the Triple Crown is. But yeah, go in and talk to Rachel. Tell them Rob Sample sent you, because she bought me some like badass blueberry sauce. But
Which I gotta say, it is some very good, I would almost recommend everyone get like a blueberry hot sauce. This
there's
stuff
there's only a couple out there that I've seen, but this one's like
this is pretty good. I can't go quite as heavy as you did because I know what this packs already.
oh, that's good.
I might be
With
hurt.
the wing, that's gonna cut it down. Definitely got some heat. That sits in its rightful place. It's 6.
Okay.
That tastes really good on wings.
Woo.
Oh yeah, it's got some tingle. I mean, it's got ghost pepper in it. It's gonna tingle, right?
It's gonna tingle.
So aside from DJing, we'll break away from DJing just a little bit here. We'll get back to it. You also, your day job, you work for a lawn care company. You've been there forever.
I've been there for 24 years.
Holy. That's a long time for anybody to be. That's dedication. That's devotion. They must treat you right over there.
And now, wow. Woo. My tongue is on fire right now.
My lips just got the tingle.
Woo. Good Lord. I'm starting to tear up.
Uh-oh, Danny Baker, if you're watching, we might have another crier.
Wow. Oh yeah.
She's going to return for the last show of season 2, November 8th. Danny Baker's going to be sitting in the hot seat.
The tears are flowing.
Oh, they are. Oh.
Look at that. Whoa.
Danny, we got another crier.
Oh my God.
Not just you.
So, anyways,
So who's the company? Let's start there.
the company is
Oh, he's
what-
got him coming out of both eyes.
the company is
The company.
is Blanchard Tree and Landscape.
Bonus. Do you guys do residential and commercial?
Yeah.
Dope.
But one thing I was gonna say is believe it or not, if you will, the 24 years, 23 years that I've been there, I've only missed 6 days.
That's
Cheers to
legit.
that.
Cheers to that. I'll drink to that shit. That's you're like me.
Oh my
I
God.
can walk. I'm going to work. I don't care how sick or broken I am.
Oh, I should probably use a clean one.
Oh yeah. So Blanchard, 23, 24 years over there, just like, so like you got to like manage a crew, right? Like after that long,
Yeah,
like,
I managed.
you're not out there shoveling
I
sidewalks.
supervised their lawn division and the landscape division.
Oh, dope. I might have to talk to you. We at my complex may need professional services. Like if you come and trim my bushes, are you gonna step on my flowers?
But that's just it.
Not you, but is your company, is your crew gonna do that?
No.
And if they do,
No, they do a respectful job.
all right. Because it's lawn care, right? As soon as you take the care out, it's just come fuck my shit up with a weed whacker.
Woo. I'm just to let y'all know what this feels like for me, since I'm not a hot sauce guy. Like literally, it feels like somebody right now is holding a lit lighter to my tongue and just holding it there, but without getting third-degree burn. Woo.
There you go. That's hilarious. We're almost there. We only got 4 more to go.
I know, but the worst ones have yet to come. One that I'm dreading. Only because I know how everyone feels about it.
Well, if it helps you anything, I dread it too.
I know.
I dread it every
I always
damn
see.
week.
I always see your face after you're like, oh my God, did I just eat this shit again?
This one, green Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
Oh my God.
Anything green always tastes good when it comes to hot sauce. Like, I mean, that garlic peppercino, the garlic pita tastes good. This one comes from my good friend Bill Johnson. He brought this from a trip down south back to me and was like, I hope this makes your show. And it has a couple times. And I actually like this sauce a lot. It's a good flavor. You got a wing ready there, bro?
Yeah, let me get one. Oh my God. Whew. Oh my God. And what is this? Oh, Carolina Reapers.
It tastes so good, though. I'm not going
What
to
did
say
you put
anything.
on there?
I coated my weight. I don't expect you to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I can coat, but I won't get
No.
I won't get chintzy.
All right. Did you see Rocky like totally destroy me on here?
Yeah,
She like fucked me up.
she ate some of these last ones, and she didn't even bat an eye or wink or. I was like, damn. I'm like, go girl.
She was going in for seconds.
Yeah. All right, let me try it this way.
She called her sister out. I want to know when she's doing this. Chad, talk to your wife. She needs to get up here.
You know, I think what it is for me with some of these hot sauces is I'm not a big, like I like green peppers, red peppers, green peppers, blah blah blah. But I'm not a fan of, probably any of these kind of peppers, or I'm not a super huge fan of jalapenos.
I love jalapeno.
Not a fan of banana peppers. Any kind of peppers that have that kind of, kind of taste to it. Mm-hmm. Something about the flavor for me that I can't get past.
I love the flavor. I love the flavor.
I mean, I don't knock anyone down that,
I do. I mean, I do. I'm one of
There's
those
just something
people.
about the flavor itself I
good
can't
old
get into.
Pickled jalapenos,
I've tried, I've tried
jalapenos.
quite a few times.
That green sauce over at San Marcos on the tacos, like, I'm not gonna lie, I stole a bottle or two from the restaurant.
I'm not gonna lie, but that sauce we just had kind of tastes, kind of heat level wise, kind of seems like it's just like the blueberry,
About the same.
like I just had like another dose of blueberry, just
blueberry?
minus the flavor.
And they might be. Like I said, I know where you sit. Like I couldn't bitch out and just give you like ketchup, but like
I wouldn't expect just
I
ketchup.
calmed things down a little bit, but we're gonna stay true to the game for the last three. And again, I'm gonna do them with you. But what do we got? What do we got coming up next over at Wesley's? I mean, obviously the Halloween thing, Get Down Brothers.
Well, we got the Halloween thing
On
with
the
me,
28th.
with me and you. Then this Friday is the last patio party for the year, which is going to be me and King Tragic, Lightning Rod, and Desi Dez.
Star-studded. This
So-
weekend, this Friday, on the patio. Hoodie weather time. Put them hoodies
Yeah,
up.
nothing but OGs. The weather on the patio is going to be 65 degrees. It's going to be mostly sunny that day. Should be optimal conditions. So yeah, I mean, come on out for the last patio night of the year before we're inside. I know everyone hates being inside, but when the weather gets colder, what can you do? Man, I'm crying like
Danny, this.
Look at the. I mean, look at the.
I know. Just it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. But dope. Everything going inside. I mean, we can continue through the winter.
Yeah, actually, this is the first year back that will be all year round
Dope.
since COVID.
Dope. I missed it last year. I was like, I don't even like Fridays. My new schedule came in. I'm like, I'm out of the casino
Well-
by 9 o'clock, and I'm like, what am I gonna do?
It's kind of crazy too because, I mean, obviously, I don't own the bar. I don't make the rules. I don't make the decisions, and I respect any rule or decision Micah makes. Sometimes someone may agree with, someone may not. No big deal. That's life. You don't always agree with everything, but it's been I will admit it's been a slight struggle so far with being in the inside world because of last year, being patio only, summer only, and then when it ended, like, because what was it, a few weeks ago when the temperatures flipped, and everybody immediately thought, all right, maybe patio's done. So it was the first slow nights we had all season, and I think that was maybe because people thinking about how it went last year.
Right.
So it's just it's no big deal. It's just taking a second to get everybody back knowing that we're all year round again. So
It's just reprogramming everybody's heads. We're back all year round.
but last week being inside, when you were there,
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't super busy or nothing like that, but I mean,
there was a dance
I
floor.
love the crowd.
I thought that was a perfect crowd. Like, it was comfortable. You weren't fighting for space at the bar. You could get a drink in a reasonable time. But like, whatever. Like, I want everybody to come back out, whether it's inside or outside. Like, come out and show the love for Old School Fridays. All right. Bottle number 8. You ready for this one?
No, I'm not ready for this one.
Why not?
'Cause
this
this
one
one-
you've been looking forward to all day.
This one may render. Look at it. Put it this way. This one may render me speechless for maybe about a good 5 minutes, maybe. If this is as bad as I think it's going to be.
So, I'm not going to make you feel like you need to put a whole bunch on, because
I know you don't like this one either.
I hate this fucking one. I think that's enough for me.
Well, so far, I'm doing pretty good. I'm almost to the end.
You're almost to the end. 3 more. 2 more after this.
Who knew?
He thought he was going to tap out at the blueberry.
Yeah, honestly.
He's passed. He's passed.
This just looks nasty.
All right, that's respectable.
Yeah, I just... Oh,
It's
man.
respectable. I wish I would have put that much on mine.
I mean, you know, push it together, it might be.
It might be. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Worst tasting sauce in the fucking world.
Okay.
See, Emily, he chewed his. He didn't just swallow it. Oh.
Okay, that is horrible.
Yeah? You actually tasted that then, right?
That's like the Everclear of alcohol or something, or whatever. That's horrible.
It's bad.
That's just straight up nasty. Who would want to?
Do you believe they make 2 up, 3 other ones? There it is. So as soon as this bottle's done, I was just discussing this with somebody else. As soon as we finish this bottle, thanks Brittany Best, I'm gonna replace it in the lineup with something that's equally as hot, but like, fuck that.
I feel like I'm weeping over somebody just passed away or something. Oh my God. Dude, they're just nonstop.
He's crying so hard. Is your daughter watching this?
She should be. Honey.
You sure you want to do this? She said she wanted to do this. I wouldn't do this to her. I would not put this in a kid's mouth. I would design a custom lineup.
Do they have
Just
any
for
ice
her.
here?
That's a good question. I don't know. You want to ask him? You want to take a second?
Hold on, we're just taking a breather.
The fucking timeout.
You don't happen to have any ice here, do you? Fuck. Sugar, honey?
No, I got nothing.
Straight denied. Ice won't help. I just let you know that. Only time. Only time. Do we got anything extra fun over at Wesley's popping up? Do we have like New Year's Eve party going on? We got obviously we got Halloween the 28th. Have you even planned that yet? Do you even hear me?
Yeah, I haven't even. Oh my God. That sauce is just ridiculous.
I might even tag the milk. Next 2 questions, I promise, are going to be easy. And those sauces will
What
be
was
easier
the question
than
we
this
were
one.
just on?
Do you got anything extra special? I know we got,
No,
we got
I haven't.
Lightning Rod and Tragic and Desi showing up
I
next week.
haven't gone too far ahead and planned New Year's. I'm not sure yet. Whew.
What about Elite Team DJs?
We got some stuff in the pipe.
That's our Detroit crew that we're part
Me
of.
and you. We got some stuff in the pipe for
Shout out to DJ Noise.
the beginning of 2023 and
D-Twizzle.
summer of 23.
D-Twizzle.
Oh.
Twizzle.
Yeah, Wizzle.
Whizzle. I knew it was right.
DJ Intense, Too Sheezy.
Too cheesy. That's
Wanda
the other
Mac.
one. That's our Detroit crew. The Elite Team. We've been trying to pop some stuff off up there. I'd love to come up Detroit and DJ, show you guys what I'm made of. But I saved you some for a reason.
Oh my God, that sauce is just. I wouldn't even put that in anything.
I don't think anybody puts that in anything. Like,
I can't
if
even
anybody
believe-
that eats this on a daily basis,
I can't even believe somebody was able to get somebody to okay that sauce. They're like, hey, let's put it on the market.
that didn't even phase Rocky.
Whew.
AJ, Lena,
Good Lord.
there's a couple.
Wow. Wow. Making me cry like a baby.
All right, let's get this show on the road. 2 more sauces. Why do I got 3 more wings? I got a bonus wing. Did I get one of yours?
You might have. 'Cause I have one.
What's this?
That's the one you just had with the bomb.
Did I get your bonus wing?
I only have one wing left.
All right, well,
I could do a 2-part on a wing.
there we go. All right, Dave's Insanity Ghost Pepper. I'm not gonna lie, this one's not that fun either, but it tastes way better. So these are the fun questions. I'll wait till you sauce that wing and take a bite. See, I didn't put that much in there.
Boy, that has, man, I tell you,
That's real though, right?
that is some real, that's the hottest thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
Whew. Good Lord. All right, hold on. I gotta get rid of some of this fat skin.
You do whatever you need. I got 2 very good questions for you for these next 2 wings.
Whew. You know, I'd like to vote right now, and anybody watching, Ernest Brew Works, if you're watching, maybe get like a little ice cream stand,
Right across the street, Coops. But they're not open this late.
honey, sugar, anything in here. Oh my God.
Maybe I need to bring like a little like first aid kit for your mouth.
Yeah. I know.
I'm not gonna chew you up on that one.
I mean, look, it's kind of babyish. But if you only knew how bad my mouth was on fire right now. All right.
So, Todd, sauce number 9. If you were to move away from the Glass City, what local food would you have to make a trip back for? You know, like once a year, once every so often. What would drive you back? Let's say you moved back to Rochester, New York, or moved out to Chicago. Like,
If I came back for a visit, you know, to come see all my friends or something, if I moved away, the best hot spot for me that I would go to, hands down, again and again, would be, I would have to get a Gino's pizza.
there it is. Big Gino shout out.
I would have to get Gino's extra large pizza, Hawaiian extra pizza sauce. That's my go-to.
Hawaiian, so you do the pineapple on the pizza.
I do the pineapple on the pizza.
Yeah.
I do like the sweet.
Yeah.
You know, with
Sweet with the salty. Like,
yeah. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, it's not like you even necessarily need the pineapple because you already have the sweet sauce. But the pineapple just kind of adds like a little extra flavor to it. Like, put it this way, it's the only pizza out of all the pizzas I've ever eaten in my life that I actually enjoy cold from the refrigerator. Hot, cold.
Now, have you been to Stubborn Brothers?
No, this is my first Stubborn experience.
All right, we'll have to meet up over there for. Coming from New York, I don't know if you remember too much from New York, but coming from New York.
No, I don't really remember because when we left, I was 3 years old.
He's like, I know I ate pizza, but I don't remember.
The only one memory I have of being in New York is I remember playing on a spiral staircase. And I remember I think we lived in a 3-story house. The spiral staircase went up to this attic kind of nook crawl space thing. And I remember my brother being up there. And my brother had a stuffed tiger with him, which I still have now to this day. It's like a 60-some or 50, no. Yeah, probably maybe 58-year-old stuffed tiger. I still have it. And that's my earliest only memory of New York that I have.
Well, let's meet up for lunch. Let's go do some like truest, I believe in the city, New York style pizza. And then I'm feeling like these little chicken nuggies out of that fucking box. My last wing. You ready? 10th wing.
My God, man, that bomb is still just
Well,
fire.
this Dave's Insanity isn't like.
You know,
ice
honestly,
cream.
I couldn't even taste the Dave's Insanity.
Well, that's how it is.
It just seemed like I increased the tones of the bomb.
Right. Just revitalizes the
It's
body.
like the bomb went off, but no shrapnel came out, and I just added shrapnel to it after.
He's like, give me the damage.
Whew, my God.
Emotional. Oh, well, all right.
But
There we go.
I gotta say, I am proud of myself making it to the end. I didn't think I was gonna make it to the end.
I mean, I thought I was gonna dub you a new name called Tap Out Todd.
I mean,
I
yeah,
was gonna call you Tap Out Todd after tonight.
that very well could have happened. Reaper, huh? Oh,
It's all right.
oh my
Here it
God.
is. The last wing, episode 12. Sandman made it through. He keeps his Sandman name.
Okay.
Ready?
Is that fat or is that what is that?
He's like, what is that? He's like, gotta trim the wing. Yeah, do whatever you gotta do.
There we go.
Fucking Wicked Weeper. Half the Scoville of police pepper spray right there in your mouth.
What pepper spray?
Police pepper spray. That's 2.5. Police is 5 million. And we started at 3,800.
I've been like this. I gotta tell you, these last two aren't shit compared to the bomb.
That's what everybody says. When we speak technicality,
Like that
This
is
is
just
a-
the most horrible liquid substance to anything.
this sits at like
If you wanted to add like a little drops, because you're a hot chili person, okay, cool. To make your hot chili, but to actually just sort of have that as a sauce, you know, like, hey, let me put this on my wings or chicken strips or whatever you're having just to enjoy. It's not enjoyable.
No, it's not. And it sits at 137,000 Scoville units. We hit 500,000 here,
Wow.
2.5. But you made it. 10 sauces on Sample the Heat. You sampled the heat. This is your chance. Shout out who you think should do this. Who do you want to see sit in this hot seat? Who?
Sit in this hot seat.
Your call out.
Man, who would I want? You know what? An interesting, maybe good friend of mine who it would be interesting to see him on here. Owner of Bebop Records, and just all around, just kick-ass, cool-ass dude. First guy I ever started buying records from would be my boy Amjad Domani.
Amjad Domani. You've been officially called out. I don't know. That name sounds like he could run me under the table with this hot sauce.
You've met him before, haven't you?
Probably.
I know you had to have.
I had to have.
He's got like glasses, goatee, silver hair now. Kind of slightly thinning on top. But he used to own Bebop Records. One of the very first record stores in Toledo to buy electronic music at.
Oh, I'm hip. I'm hip to the store. I just can't put a... Maybe it's just because I haven't seen him in a while, maybe. I don't know. But
yeah, possibly him.
all right.
Wow, you know what's crazy? This beer just doesn't even taste good anymore after that hot sauce.
It just changed your palate.
It totally did.
Yeah.
This, I swear to God, man. This shit sucks. I'm going to tell you all right now. Anyone that comes on here, just know, I don't even care what pro you think you are. You're going to be hot unless you're one of those, one of these guys. I've been catching this one guy all the time on Instagram Reels and TikTok. I watched him eat a whole bag of Carolina Reapers and Scorpion peppers, but they were like freeze dried to where they're like crunchy like chips. Each bag contained 9. He was eating them like potato chips. Like, this ain't nothing.
Some people, I'm going to be honest, some people do not have the pain receptors for this.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Rick James, I've got a 7 million Scoville unit sauce in the fridge. Right? It's like triple this. It's bad. It's the only thing I've ever felt after eating this. It's bad. He just ate it and was like, shrugged his...
You know, but honestly, the heat for all of it is actually, it's already starting to diminish.
Yeah.
Sort of.
It's not bad.
It wasn't bad. I'm surprised.
Well, again, episode 12 in the books. DJ Todd Perrin, Sandman.
Shouts out to my daughter. Shouts out to After Dark Sessions crew.
Oh yeah, OJ.
Shouts out to my Elite DJs crew. Shouts out to Misty, if you're actually watching this. Shouts out to anyone else. If you come on here, hey, forewarned. Forewarned. If you're not a hot sauce person, cakewalk.
And that's it. That's it. Shout out to one of my sponsors, Smashing Toledo. You looking for something good, local to eat? Go to smashingtoledo.com. We got it categorized by, area, genre of food you want to eat. You're just looking for something good and you're just drawing a blank. Smashingtoledo.com's got you covered. Ernest Brew Works downtown. Much love for having me hosting my show down here. Great local brews. He's got wonderful merchandise, zip-up hoodies, T-shirts, glasses, growlers, whatever you want. And we'll be back next week. Stay tuned to find out who that's going to be. So, much love for watching the show. And
Deuces.
Get that merch. Get that merch. It's all going for a good cause. You guys get to vote.
Help my boy out. It goes to charity. Help him out. Show him some love. Show the charity some love. And on that note, we out.